Ja, hallo, hallöchen. How are you guys today? Welcome in. Welcome into the Scottish Valley Fun. Saturday is a Valley Day. And I am very curious if I choose the nice valleys. And please don't do this to me. Don't. Really? Really, simulator?
What's it now?
It's dead. It's dead.
Okay. Why should I have all the fun?
Hello, New George. Welcome in. We are here in the Dad Microsoft Flight Simulator. I loaded in, pressed stream, the start button, and it seems it died when I switched scenes. That's fun. That's so fun. Yep, dead. Maybe... Is it paw? Wait. No. Not even the flow buttons work. Nope, it's dead. Wait. Did you alive yourself again? Are you good now? Are you good? Can I use you now? Are we friends? Are we friends now? Are you a good simulator? I hope so. You're a good simulator, buddy. So we are alive again. Yay! New George, if you want to see a loading screen for 2 hours, we can do that. It took me yesterday 2 hours to load the new simulator. And to be
Yeah, it took me about 15 minutes because she didn't use VPN and
I don't have VPN.
Pretended I was in the States and I went through. So it makes a hell of a difference.
Where you located?
Which of the servers you actually are signed to.
And as you heard, we have Catbat and Nightsap in our voice. Hey guys.
Hey, hello.
Hello. And I will not be flying until I've got my sim reconfigured, because when I wanted to start it today, it pretended it had never seen me before. So it started in basically
vanilla
condition. All of my control settings were gone.
Fun times! Whee! fun times.
Yeah.
Waiting of good, stable servers, yes, and decent connection speeds. That's the most important thing for me. I have good internet. It's just the connection to Microsoft is a crap.
Is it really gonna be the day that Catbat is the first in the sim?
Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
I
Because
am in the sim.
I'm loaded in. I'm 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 loaded in.
Yes, I see you.
Oh,
And a beach.
okay.
Are you in the beach?
Yes, in a Duke. Yes.
Uh, are we talking about 24?
No, we're talking about. Are you in 24?
No, Lima Kilo. I talked to Lima Kilo.
Oh,
I saw Murphy stream yesterday somewhere in the USA. It was so nice. Was amazing view and had so many people. Yeah. New George, I'm sure he uses VPN or something. Because I had the problem, I tried to fly with Lima Kilo and King Cobra. And, well, I loaded in as all players. I did not see them. Loaded out, saw the sim switched me to live players. So, it's exhausting. 24. If it works, if everything goes according to plan, it is a very nice simulator. I had a flight yesterday with Nightsap, and I think that's why his 2020 says no.
Yeah.
I had a flight with Nightsap,
we,
and it was amazing. It was very beautiful.
but we noticed two things which at the moment make it very unsuitable for multiplayer flights. One was that we would only see each other when we were very close to each other. Maybe what, a kilometer? What would you say, Kaya? At which distance? About, I
Pretty
think I had
close.
it was sort of around a kilometer. And after that, you didn't even see the nameplate. Anything outside that distance completely disappeared.
Yep.
And on top of that, when you use the EFB, which replaces the VFR map in the old sim, you only see your own plane. So you have no way of telling if you are in a group where the other planes are. If they are behind you, if they're flying, somebody took a wrong turn to the left, to the right, whatever, that is not possible at the moment. And these two things together, I don't see how you can really do sensible group flights in there. And that is not a glitch in the sense that something isn't working. It's just obviously not something programmed into that sim.
So, a hell of a kitty. Oh, there's another Duke. There's the Catbat Duke.
yeah. I have a problem with my Duke.
Does she say nope?
Flaps are not. No, she's flying fine, but the flaps are not coming in.
Too fast?
So no, I don't. Well, they
That
should retract.
they should retract. Yeah.
Okay, no worries, no worries. I need to
Oh, there they are. They retracted.
need to reset up one button because I had to change that button yesterday.
Oh, come on, gear up. Gear is up.
No. Show you.
Oh, for feck's sake!
Oh, how we love simulators, how we love them.
You're a Especially if they keep resetting all your buttons.
Oh, no, wrong button. That's one thing I love in the other simulator in 2024. If you want to go to your controls, you do not need to go into the menu anymore.
Yeah.
You do not need
No.
that toggle. No, keyboard. Keyboard. Toggle. I need toggle cockpit. How's this called? If you switch to cockpit and inside outside. This button.
Yes. It's exterior cockpit something. So I've also had to do that stuff. So now the flaps are hanging out. I didn't even select them. Like, come on. And now they're coming up again. And now they're coming down again. Oh my god, that's a recipe
Cockpit external view
for-
mode is end.
for dying.
Hey Kaida, how you doing? A bit, to be honest, a bit. I would not say given up, but it has too many weirdness going on with things, too many bugs. Like you go on multiplayer, all players, you load in, don't see anybody, load out and see, oh, you're in live players. And such things. It's annoying.
This thing is so broken. They have broken this thing so badly.
So end button, go back, go back. Can I switch? Yes, I can switch now. I'm holding on.
What else could I expect from Microshot? Oh my god.
Well, if it works, Kaida, the big if it works, it's very beautiful. It's really eye candy. So, hey, there's a cactus. Whee!
About to die here. Oh my god, go around.
So let's see if I can start the Hell Kitty. I want to say Hell Kitty, but I'm in the Wild Kitty. Well, let's start the kitty.
Jeez, yeah. Let's just not fly this. It's way too broken. Yes.
Well, I broke a Kodiak. Or no, a caravan. I did break a caravan.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure I didn't break the Duke. I'm sure Microshot did.
I set her in a beach.
Oh, okay.
So, do we have some music for you guys? Do we have some music for you? Here we go. Yes, we have music. So, Let's start this burp. Little burp. Isn't it pretty? So, okay. We have a nice sounding kitty. Yes, sound source is over here. Nobody there. Kaida, this will be my new outfit. I love this dress shirt. The thing is, I found a pilot supplier who will also, send to normal people if they order. So, yay! And they have sizes, they fit me! Yay! So, that's why I'm wearing a real pilot's dress shirt. So, how was this to get it closed again? Yay!
Yay! I'm in a hell kitty. Let's hope this one doesn't kill me.
You're in a Hell Kitty?
Yes.
Ooh. And the big sister. Where was that? There's open cowl. There's oxygen pressure. Is it like in the spitty? No. How? Tail wheel locked. Unlock, please. So this is running. That's the gear.
Where's the runway? Am I on it? I'm not sure.
You're probably on it. I'm still looking for where is to close the Hell Kitty. The kitty's canopy. Oh, hey, I never found that before. They're pencils. They have pencils in there. They have pencils.
Mommy, they have pencils. The little joys in life.
Yes, pencils.
Mm.
You can do so many things with pencils.
Oh. Don't do that. What?
Found
Okay, the gear
it.
retracted by itself. Everything's broken in this fucking sim, isn't it?
How could you possibly say that?
You haven't you weren't in the other one. This is
Yes.
stable. Buddy, this is stable.
If you say so. We'll take it up in the air, we'll see what happens. Oh, this... Wow. Okay, that's great. Now it starts dropping flaps while I didn't ask for them. Jesus.
Do you
so
have double
fucking
fire stuff? Where
Probably.
is...
There must be some double bindings going on and stuff since this thing, like, just randomly
Was the wild kitty from
gives
Flying
you
Iron?
new buttons. The Hell Kitty is from Flying
The
Iron.
wild kitty?
The is from Parallel 42, I think.
Hello, hello. Ooh. Ah, there is something.
Talking about camp out.
Uh-huh.
I've seen it used in the new sim today. I have no idea how to get it in there because normally I access it through Flow. I don't know how you can access it without Flow. Do you have an idea? I don't even know where it lives on my
Normally, blah, 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 blah. Talk slowly. You can do it. In Microsoft, you have this bar in the upper middle space of your screen. The toolbar. It lives normally in the toolbar. But since we
Yes,
use Flow,
but
it's not in the toolbar because you're hiding the toolbar.
yes, but in the new sim there is no
There is...
camp out utility in the toolbar unless I do something.
Yeah, install it.
Whatever. How?
I guess copying the thing in the community folder?
I don't even know where it lives. I don't know. Is it an add-on?
Yeah, it's an
Where
add-on.
does it live? Yes, but I didn't find it.
Okay.
I looked in my
Did you
add-ons
look
and I
where
couldn't.
OPEX Central put it? Normally
Yeah,
it's over
it's
OPEX
not there.
Central.
My problem probably is that I bought it in the marketplace,
Oh, shit happens.
which probably means I can get it only once the marketplace is open.
So,
Then I will
mirror
probably get it for
installed.
free, but I will get it. So at the moment, all I can do is use the KitFox, which has a tent built in.
Okay.
Mixture, come on, let me
Okay.
do that.
I am still chocked and tied down. How do I get rid of it?
Normally it's just the handbrake thing very often. If you lose the handbrake, the chocks should disappear.
Ah, okay. That's how often I flew this bird.
Because this bird might not actually have a handbrake. So the
Possible.
chocks are one way of pretending you have no handbrake, but you can still stop it.
Willow, and he did not tell me. Oh boy. What shall I think of that? Ooh, she's hard to handle in realistic mode. The spitty is easy against that thing. Okay, Catbird is in the H cat. Big kitty and small kitty.
So, and of course, all my sensitivity settings are also shot to hell. Oh, isn't life wonderful?
Yes, of course. Of course. Life could be easy. And one thing I hope we will get that Lima Kilo mic app, map app again into the sim soon.
Lima Kilo Mike map app.
Yes.
No idea.
What you can put into Flow. And it will show you a little nav map in the sim. So here we go.
That's one I never understood why you needed.
Sorry?
Yeah, I never understood why you need it, because I have little nav map in the sim. I don't need an extra add-on for that. I'll just have a minimized version running in the corner.
I do not.
And there's a setting in little nav map which makes it always on
Yes,
top.
but I don't like
And if you
that.
have that, and you have a corner for it on your screen, then it lives there. That's how I'm doing it.
Whee!
Sensitivity 29. By the time I've finished with this, you will probably have finished your flight. And then tomorrow, I will
should
switch this thing back on,
And it's gone.
and it will be gone again.
That would be a
By which
trigger.
time, I might actually give up using this sim altogether.
throw the computer out of the window.
No, that's too expensive for that.
Yeah, especially when it hits my neighbor downstairs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Where do I have my popcorn clouds? There. So, let's kill the live weather because it's not pretty. Live weather off.
Amazing life weather. It's really Scottish.
Yes.
So
Well, it had better be. It is. It is in Scotland.
exactly that's
The one thing that I found with the new sim 2, there's still way too many trees. Scotland is not a country of trees.
There we go. That looks better.
If anyone does nasty things in chat, I won't see it at the moment.
All are behaving, all are nice.
I'm going 197 over the ground. guess I should turn off my live weather if I ever want to catch up with Guy. Also, I'm completely iPhone. Oh, I have to come out of the VR nowadays to get the bar to show. You know, like the annoying things of so everything that I had set up so carefully is now ruined. I mean, I did that over the years. All these
Nitty-gritty details.
things worked perfectly. Yes. Now it's all ruined.
Purrs like a kitten. And another thing I haven't found out yet in the new sim is how to refuel in the flight. You know what I mean?
Oh yes.
Well, maybe someone in chat has found out. Since I never refuel, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
But normally if you drive up to the fuel box, it shows your fuel window. Not in
Yeah.
24.
So that was it. 296. So that was 100 knots headwind, I guess, what I had
Wow.
before. Because 197 seemed little. And now I'm doing 298, so yeah. It's more like it.
Okay. Fire along. Maybe we can help. Okay.
There's a patch here near the coast.
Normally it shouldn't. Normally it shouldn't. New George. Because does not have anything to do with the connection to the sim. Whee! There goes a cat bat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So, I don't know what's being said, but my headset fell off.
Maybe a CPU spike, maybe... that something just went haywire in the background. Maybe lost internet to the Microsoft server. Or that thing. If something connects and disconnects, the sim does not like that. Not at all. Yes. I can imagine. Oh, yeah. Even at medium hauler, you hate that. Imagine you fly from Vienna to Dublin. It's only 2.5 to 3 hours. You're on final. You just take the turn on final. Plane gives nose down. Your short final, dead. CTD. So yeah, I know that. Crash to Dublin, not CTD, sondern Crash to Dublin. Is the cat bed stuck back there?
Yeah, I'm stuck because I'm looking for the bloody... What's going on? My flaps setting, where is it?
Hopefully no CTD will come.
I've never had any since the new CPU.
But knock on wood.
Maybe I had one or two, but like literally when, you know, something conflicting is there. But honestly, no, it doesn't do it anyway. Doesn't have, like, how long have I had this new chip? No problem.
Top of descent, 10 minutes.
So,
Can I ask you, what are you in, New George? Sure, a bus. Is it a bus or a Boeing?
so they put the flaps on my yoke. I've never told it to do that, but yes, now suddenly.
Which airplane, yes? Are you in a bus or in a Boeing? Nice. Favorite birdie? You get a stick into your map. Hmm?
Interesting.
You sure?
I have a switch, which in the off position obviously doesn't send any signal, only in the on position. I want to use it.
That's basically
for my battery, for the battery.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I throw that switch, battery is master battery on.
She looks amazing, yes. She flies overhead in real life. Oh my god. Kid in Candy Store moment.
Let me try that.
So let's try to
Okay.
land. Or at least do a touch and went. There's Wick. Echo Golf Papa Charlie.
Pressed
Yeah. Like a wick from a candle.
It's an airport where I believe lots of cargo planes go.
Clickety, 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 clickety. I see a Lima Kilo. Guess what he's flying? Oh, I tried the C-17 Globemaster today from Delta Simulations, freeware. Not bad at all. Okay. Fine. On final and trying to read simultaneously. Oopsie. Not good. Would you do please put your flaps down? There's a Lima Kilo and a 339er.
How does the thing call the speed brakes? What is the
Oh, spoilers.
spoilers?
Yeah.
What a noob uninstall.
Spoilers. Set. And retract spoilers. Okay. What else do I need?
Why is that hook thingy up?
Which hook thingy? You can retract it and there's a switch somewhere.
Really?
Yeah.
So where's the hook thingy? Landing gear, crank, engine.
I had it. Bloody sim. There's so many things that I have to redo now. And it's the one thing I don't like about
How
this
could you
sim.
survive 4 years without a speed brake? Lima Kilo. Nightsaps presets got
Our sim-
resetted in 2020.
Yeah.
Yes. Not just Knights, mine as well. I think Quartz as well. So I wonder.
I'm
Well,
glad mine
I don't know.
didn't. That's the thing I was turning before.
I wonder if they did it on purpose so that people would be inclined to buy the other sim. I wouldn't be one bit surprised. Like what these market puppets are like.
Nah. Where is this hook thingy? Smoke, recognition lights, gun sight.
Now, got this. Reverse thrust.
Ah, found it.
Reverse.
That's that one. So it thinks it's a reinstall. It thinks it's vanilla beyond. Okay, guys, are we ready?
Can I say?
Oh, those flaps are slow. Can you just have one stage of flaps, sweetheart? Yes, it has just one step.
I don't know. I'm not even having fun in this burp. I'm gonna see. Can jump into something else.
Bye, Lima Kilo. I know he can catch up.
So, and you guess what I'm still hearing all the time?
Dong, 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 dong.
Exactly! I had that for 2 hours yesterday. Because I didn't realize that the old sim was running in the background.
Hey,
And
Englewood.
it had that stupid music going.
Oh, I killed that music.
Yes, I have to kill it now.
The first thing, but yeah, you have to kill it
Immediately.
again. But
Music.
indeed, it was back. It was one of the things that got reset. It was that horrid tune.
Ah, I killed it! Yeah!
There's peace now.
Peace in the valley. Okay.
It's-
Graphics, I hope I can live with that.
And welcome in Englewood. All okay. Hope you found your castles. There's a Limakilo. Whee! And whee he goes.
It could potentially work.
Holy moly, look who's here. A Sowly Dev.
Oh, God.
But Englewood,
I'll be...
Englewood, the good thing is you're not the only guys with problems. Nightsap and Catbat have their presets resetted.
But that is in the, funnily enough, in the 2020 sim.
Yes.
I never touched the 2020 sim since Thursday, and
Yes.
I flew the new sim yesterday, come back in 2020 today, and it pretends I've never used it.
If this happens to me.
But the funny thing is,
I didn't even use the new. I didn't even buy the new sim, so
but the
it's
funny
not.
thing is, I'm just seeing, it actually kept my flying hours.
Oh, it didn't for me. It shamelessly wiped everything.
Okay, I'll be back in a
Okie
minute,
dokie.
and then I will try and join.
Whoop,
Yeah,
whoop.
yeah. Okay.
Let's turn that live weather off, shall we? Jeez.
Something from Lima Kilo. I just pressed Alt F4 when it thinks it's a new install and relog into the Xbox thingy. Yeah, but Nightsap is on Steam. Solidev.
You relog into the Xbox thingy. Well, I had to do that as well, and it's never really solved anything for me. I don't know. So it breaks. Oh God. Brakes don't work either. Have to do it with the mouse.
That's the wild kitty, Solidev. Whee! A Lima Kilo. Oh, the Katos is now in the Vision Jet.
So what is everyone flying?
I'm in the wild
You're
kitty.
flying the Wildcat. Okay.
Lima Kilo, surprise, surprise, is in the 339.
Oh, that's a change.
Yes.
That's sensational. Yes. Okay.
You gotta.
Well, okay. Now let me see if I can. I see him up there. Oh, yeah. Oh, and in live weather, you can even see it in the weather overlay of the world map. There's a huge depression just off the coast to the west of you there. So in reality, I'm sure there will be a horrible storm.
Yeah, that's why I'm flying on preset, just in case.
Yes.
Not that we got blown all over.
Oh, you're up there. Okay. You're in the north.
Yes.
This is not the area that
This
I know
feels
very
more
well.
like it.
Echo Golf Papa Charlie was the last one.
I'll materialize on you if you don't mind. Just keep the cockpit open. I'll join you.
Hmm.
Now,
Switch to
what do I see?
incognito mode. Dong.
Let's not fiddle around with the old crocodile. What happened to my little nav map now? Blowing egg. Where is that now? Thank you.
No.
Yes. This is nice.
Look, Lima Kilo, do you see what's over there? Straight ahead. There where the mountains begin. And those things called valleys.
Oh, I like this coast. Yeah, that's nice. Now, the question is, do I see you? Do you see me?
I just see Catbird in the back. Lima Kilo swooshing left and right behind me.
No, I don't see anyone. This is nice. And you are on North Europe, right?
Hello? Come on. I got disconnected from Flow.
Yeah, I haven't got flow anymore. Oh, I love it. I lost all my flow settings.
At the head, welcome in. Good evening. Yes, I'm on North Europe. There's a Catbird, a Lima Kilo, and me. How you doing, at the head? I'm tired. Was a busy day. Busy day at the household.
I don't see anyone.
Open your eyes. Sorry.
That was very helpful.
Work. I had to do much work at the household. Like household stuff. Cooking, cleaning, running errands, helping mom. Are you on all players?
Ah, ah. All players I put in where? General options?
When you load into the flight.
Oh yeah. Mind you, it reset that also, Night. So you'll have to log
So I
out
have to
of your
reload.
flight.
I have to load out
Yeah,
again.
have a
and-
check if you're on all players.
What the?
What the deuce?
Yeah. I really think that one pissed people off. I mean, the whole thing, like the whole reset thing, that's just so ugly.
Yeah, and there's no way you can actually save your settings, which I'm
No,
sure could be done easily,
they're all
because there
gone.
it must be a
Oh.
file somewhere which could be duplicated, and then all you have to do is you load it back in, and
That would be neat.
that's fine, you know.
Yes.
So I put that where I
In your
flight conditions.
yes.
Yeah. Yes. I had all players.
Yeah.
Live traffic off. Presets of chosen. Okay. Those.
There he is. Was looking for the Lima Kilo. Took me a while to find him. Whee!
The vision jet is nice. At least that one's behaving. Although the flaps are just broken on everything. They put them on my trim switch, and they're the other way around as well. So when you think you drop the flaps, you actually take them away and stuff like that. It's gonna take some fixing. But I don't feel like that now. No. I must say the sim is extremely smooth. I guess since everybody's sort of
Yes, there's a lot
going
fewer
to
people in there
24.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so smooth.
So I found you.
Yeah,
After all.
I saw you. Who's this? Who's that crazy guy? That guy. At the head, this is Lima Kilo. Lima Kilo, this is at the head. Lima Kilo can fly anything in formation. And if it's a hot air
And
balloon,
upside down.
yes.
I think he cannot fly an upside down hot air balloon, but that's about the only thing.
Ooh. Yes. You should see him if he is with his buddies. Whee! See? Upside down.
This is nice. If it wasn't for these stupid trees, it would almost look real.
There he is. I don't know.
It looks very real from up here. But I don't see any trees.
Lima Kilo magic and coffee, I guess. And probably chocolate. Beer at this time. Shh. Hey, look who's here. A Kingsman.
Hello, Kingsman.
Buddy, how you doing?
Long time no see.
Exactly.
Hello, hello.
Nice.
Oh
This thing is fun.
no.
It's relaxing.
That's a heap.
That's tough.
If you see your dad again, please give him a big hug from me. And tell Philip many, many greetings.
Yep.
I know, Kingsman. I know. I know how this runs. The only thing I can say, make the best out of the time you still have. Yeah. So I need to find the entrance of my route.
The what?
The entrance.
Entrance.
Wo meine Route anfängt.
Du fliegst doch gerade mitten auf deiner
Noch nicht
Route.
ganz.
Ich schon. Wie immer.
No, I'm not Scottish. I'm not that cool.
Do you think if you're Scottish, you're cool?
They have they have some character.
Yeah, but I've also met some pretty uncool Scotsmen. But I agree, most of them are quite cool.
Mm, no.
Not quite solid, not quite. Don't mislead our people in the chat.
Well, we don't have rules over here.
This is an interesting flight plan.
Yes.
Full of unexpected twists and
Yeah,
turns.
I know.
What's the reason for this one? Did you follow a road or something like that?
I just wanted to do some curves and go around those little peakies.
All right. Traffic.
6 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Low.
Less than 1 mile. Jeez. Of course, the warnings are back. I sort of muted them as well in the settings.
I'm from Austria at the head, and many people confuse Austria with Australia.
Australia. I'm from Australia.
And that's
You
why
can say that.
I always say if somebody means, well, Austria, Australia. So, no, Austria. We do not have any rules like kangaroos.
But they have schnitzel,
Yes.
Yes, much better.
not from kangaroo.
No?
I'd love to have a schnitzel right now.
Look at this nice valley down there. And the beauty is here, you could just take a tent, walk
Nice.
into a place like that, pitch your tent and
That's nice.
play
And you get any in trouble?
A bit
No.
cold, for sure.
Wow.
No, but
unless
out
you
here-
are on some officially marked private property, you can pitch your tent off the road. Best thing is you pitch it in a position where it can't be seen from the road, and then nobody will bother you.
That's nice. So I'll land the vision jet and pitch my tent.
Yeah.
That must be an amazing machine to have as a, like in real life. Because it can be flown like a jet, or it can be flown like a Cessna.
Yeah. Lima Kilo Mike, I see a valley.
Whee!
Well, since we are in Scotland, a glen.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. 260 knots, it feels more like a jet right now.
Bayreuth. Okay. That's pretty cool. Kingsman, yes, I have 2024, but it is not quite suitable for our needs at the moment.
Yeah.
If it works, it's a hell lot of prettier. But if it doesn't, it's annoying. And the simple thing is with multiplayer, it can work
Well,
when you load in, that it loads in on the setting you punched in, or it can't and it will throw you over to live players and you will not see your buddies. That's a 50-50 chance with me.
and just now, when you look at these nameplates you see on the horizon, I mean, at that distance, you wouldn't be able to see anything in the new
Yep.
sim.
They disappear if they're out of a certain radius.
Which doesn't help finding
Lost
your
people.
group. I think they should have a setting where you could choose at which distance you see them.
Kingsman, I think all in all is just 50 gigabytes, yeah? But you have to reload so many things every time.
And this is the problem, because not always does it load everything as it should. So you end up with, say, virtually planes without a working instrument because it didn't load that instrument, or some other part of the sim doesn't work because it hasn't loaded completely. If you go back and load again, it might work because it doesn't happen on your machine, so you can never predict
What it does or
what it
don't.
will do. If you have a good data connection, you're okay. It works well. And that also makes for a very long, I mean, Kaharia doesn't use VPN. When she wants to load into it, it can virtually take hours.
Choo.
Ah, I've been here. Now we are in familiar territory.
I'm going to have a few issues, but yeah, they need more server power. That's a fact. That also the European guys do not need hours to get into the sim. And Kingsman, I'm sitting on a gigabit internet connection. I should not
So
have
it's
the
not
problem.
her end.
It's not my end. I actually got this connection for 2024.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
When was that? Lima Kilo. Maybe 2 hours ago? Okay. Yeah, but that should not be the problem with loading into the sim. Not into the flight, but into the sim. Not far from here, there's Loch Ness.
Mhm. Yeah, but we are now heading to the west coast, and
I know.
that's where all the fun is. That's where Scotland, as you can see, it's a lot more interesting than on the other side.
If you are on approach for Inverness, then you directly fly over Loch
Yeah.
Ness. Maybe you see
Yeah, you
Nessie?
come.
Well, if you come from the south.
Yeah. It's nice to fly through, but to drive through, it's a bit boring because you don't see much. You're down in the valley.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, shall I get out and push?
Who needs to be pushed?
Can you throw me a rope?
I can tell you, yes.
Wrong Valley Lima Kilo? Or are you so far ahead?
He's in a different valley than Nightsa.
And oh, look who's here, Infidel Fireman.
Hello?
Good evening.
How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Whee! We're fine. At the moment, the sim is behaving. My teeth are chattering if I read minus 11 degrees. Whoa.
I feel it's probably better than -2. Just for the fact that it gets so dry.
Yeah.
We had 1 degree today. I hope not. That's 17 degrees tomorrow.
Yeah, it's supposed to go up to, in some areas, to almost
I hope
20.
not.
Well, it might be better where you are, but here it's pretty drastic.
It should stay cold. What I think, what I would love to, because Mom is going on a road trip with my sister, with my big sister, and if the weather gets hot and cold and hot and cold, she will be very dizzy. And I want
Yeah.
her to enjoy her trip.
Mm. Yes. This is my area. If you look straight at the direction I'm flying straight ahead there is one of the most, well, people say dangerous, certainly most adventurous roads in the whole of Great Britain.
Okay.
When people have done it, they always come back as if they had climbed Mount Everest. And down here, these platforms in the sea, that's where they used to build the big oil rigs.
Okay.
And I'm just, and where I'm flying now, you can actually see that road down there. That's this, it's called the Applecross Peninsula.
Okay.
And this pass is called the Bealanamba, which is Gaelic, and I'm probably totally mispronouncing it. But when you see how the road goes there, you can see that people in camper vans are not having fun
I
there.
can imagine.
In fact, it's forbidden to take a caravan up there, fortunately. I had a caravan over here, but I approached it from the other side where it was possible to avoid that road. And Plockton, where we're aiming for now, is known for a very mild climate
Okay.
because of the Gulf Stream. So many people like to live there, have gardens full of rhododendrons and other stuff. It's very mild climate, but also a very wet climate.
Whee!
And then to our right is the Isle of Skye, which of course also is a very attractive area. In fact, our next airport is on the Isle of Skye,
Nice.
Broadford. I think I had my first salmon steak next to that airport.
Okay.
In Broadford many years ago, when it was really exotic to have salmon. Nowadays everybody has it.
Lima Kilo found a bridge.
That's the bridge to the Isle of Skye, probably.
A very low bridge.
Okay. And I don't think this is very smart of me here. No? I've actually found some water.
Bloop bloop.
sort of. This Blockton is a very short airstrip, so you really have to come in
Blockton is
very, very
1,940 something.
yeah. In other words, fun.
Yes. And I did not think about that when I was choosing my bird.
So the bridge challenge accepted.
That used to be, I think nowadays it's free, but in the beginning that bridge was a toll bridge.
No, not
And
Loch Lomond.
I know that Isle of Skye from times when there was no bridge,
Okay.
when there was a ferry, you could only go over on a ferry.
Nice. So let's see if it's
And most roads on the island at that time were single track roads.
That's Loch Carron,
So it was, yeah.
where we are over. The master of the house appeared.
Hello, Manchats. Yes, made it.
Loch Lomond is it's at the southern end of the Scottish Highlands. So it's when you come in from Glasgow, it's one of the first big lakes. Whereas what you see here, most of the water is sea.
Are you landing, guys? You seem like you're all landing in some place.
I did a go around. I bumped and go.
Yep. You're in good company.
I bumped and went. Oh. Lima Kilo landed without a problem.
What is it now, plane?
You set me into the fields. That's the problem.
It doesn't want to start.
So I can't see where the runway is with all these nameplates. Oh, I'm going way too fast still. A bit of slippage. Careful, Karia, coming in the other way as you. Yes, we made it. Okay, runway vacated.
Guess who's coming out of the bushes here?
Yeah, I saw you. I saw you there doing some things in the bushes.
Local squirrels.
Ah, that's why Skippy is sweating nuts.
Oops. Almost.
You have a different scenery than me, I guess.
Yep.
So I swooshed beneath you.
Makes sense. The tree
I have an
takeoff.
add-on for this one.
Ah, that's why you're floating. Oh,
It's even without Adam pretty over here.
yes, yes.
All those trees.
Something tells me I have to reverse my rudder axis. Controls.
Are we for fuel?
Oh,
Rudder.
that realistic taxiing is hard.
Fuel. Oh, we don't have too much anymore, I guess. Is it far away to the next one?
So, turned in the direction of the runway. Doo-be-doo-be-doo. Well, the next one is a touch and went, and then it's quite a distance.
Alright. We'll have to get out the VR, because I cannot fuel in VR for some reason. For the reason that the...
Well, at least you can do in-sim refuelment.
Yes, I can, yes. Cannot you? I mean, can't you?
Yep. As you come on the Isle of Skye, Broadford is the first small town. And I spent quite a few nights there. On one occasion on the local rubbish tip. But my buddy and I, we were both so drunk. We parked the van in the middle of the night somewhere, and the next morning we woke up, found out it was the rubbish tip. Ready?
Yeah.
Haha. We can wave to the Earharts and Ali when we see you. And it's totally coincidence. We gonna zoom in valleys. So here we go. The wild kitty is unfamiliar to me. Sorry, Nightsap. Kamikaze!
No. My controls are still not at all what they should be. stupid plane.
Oh, that was Lima Kilo Mike setting all my alarms off.
There's no way I can save that plane from falling because the engine is just not running at the speed that it should. So let's go up again.
I know that problem. Yes.
They finally working.
And if you get the engine started, you can take off.
There's absolutely nothing. Nothing I can do.
Um,
Absolutely nothing.
if you higher up, more altitude.
No, oh, almost high
No.
enough.
No, I had that as well, but hey, Lima Kilo Mike, wing wavies.
Because the problem with this plane is that it has a very long starting procedure. Even with Control E, it takes.
But you're
yeah,
on
yeah.
38,000 feet.
Yeah, but it takes too long.
What happens?
No,
Would you? Thank you. Somewhere should be. Ah, there it is. Touch and went. Oh, something is loading in.
I think it will be a zoomy. Bit fast for a touch and go. I'm doing like over 250. Oh yeah. This is fun.
Bump and go. At 180 knots.
Those poor wheelies. They go
I'm wondering that I did not leave my wheels on the runway. That they did not fall off. I don't have speed brakes, Lima Kilo.
Vizinger doesn't have speed brakes, which makes it very interesting.
You should get some.
It would be nice if it had some.
Canopy open, arms out.
oh, for fuck's sake. Now all of a sudden I have these aerodynamic stripes.
Those are just the thermals.
Yeah. I didn't ask for them. For some strange reason,
But it
all
but
of a
it
sudden
wanted
they
to
appear.
give them to you.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to get in a formation. Here's the hard thing: flying a vision jet in formation.
You also can fly a 7-3 in formation with a Spitfire.
Yes.
Whee!
So, where do I find this? Is it assistance or something like
I
that?
think in the assists, yes.
Or accessibility. So it's not in the general options. It's in the assistance
Whee!
options. Piloting. It's not there.
Yeah, I know there's traffic. I'm looking at it. Oh my.
Traffic. 1 o'clock.
You tell me once, that's enough. It's not even 12 o'clock, it's 11 o'clock. She's going nuts.
Traffic. Better than terrain.
True, I wonder why she's not whining about terrain.
Because she's whining about traffic. Whoop, 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 whoop. My front windows is frozen now. Did turn the windy heat off and the whole plane fired. Okay. Oopsie, my bad.
Flying over Elandon Castle, I think.
Sorry?
I think we're flying over Elandon Castle, which is one of the most famous views of Scotland.
Okay.
But of course, being the sim will not tell us anything.
Oh yeah, that's where that is. I seem to recognize that we have been here before. With Smurf.
What?
This castle, it's on that little island that we're
Yeah.
approaching right
Okay.
It's the Highlander one.
Yeah, nice. Oh, it's amazing. Here is just trees though. Now imagine it's a castle.
Okay. I imagine.
We're also not far away from the Harry Potter train bridge.
I know. In theory, I have that train bridge from Jefferson.
Yeah,
Woohoo.
in theory.
I threw it in there practically at do not know anymore if I took it out. And I missed a turn on my own flight plan. We should be in the other valley. One valley to the left, actually.
Oh, we went a valley too far.
Yes, I went the valley too far. Let's surf it. Whee! Full speed. Birdie, you can do it. Kamikaze! Hopefully no Dougal sticks at the top.
Yes, traffic. I know. Gee.
Lima Kilo missed such a pretty valley over there. I hope I...
He's right behind you.
Yes, but I did take the wrong turn, so we missed that one.
Yes, thanks, Lisa, or whatever you're called.
There's a Sarah. Ah, thank you. There's a Sarah?
Sarah is from AI, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's from that same thing.
She can't
Right.
really talk about beaches here,
No.
can she? I mean,
But
I could-
legends.
I could put them-
oh, there are plenty of legends here. That's true.
What are Echo Uniform Foxtrot India? EUFI. What are those?
What do you mean? What are those?
Planes. There's a bunch.
Oh, I see old fart with
Yeah.
old, yeah.
What's that?
What could that be?
It's not only old fart, but Baines, Dancing Queen.
Eurofighter.
Ah, okay.
Is it that
It's my guess.
isn't
Just-
it that bomber that is new on the marketplace, the B1, but then I don't know why it's called Fufi or Eufi.
No, Yuffie. That could be the short form for Eurofighter.
It could be. But then why are they flying so low and slow in them?
Yeah. What else could it be?
Well, yeah, maybe.
Maybe they're playing tag with a TBM 9er?
Huh.
I don't know.
What was the thing again for the Lear fan?
Ah, yes. Max Simple.
Max Simple. Yeah.
Huh?
The
A
name
really good
tag
ex-
from the Lear fan.
The name tag for the Lear fan is Max Simple. Don't ask me why.
Why?
What's the Lear fan?
That's a Learjet with the prop up its behind.
Instead of the
Oh,
tail,
okay.
it has a prop.
I see. Well,
It has a fan. That's why it's called Lear fan.
It's a pusher plane.
But it's a nice plane to fly.
okay. But, I mean, I bet the inside's not like the Learjet though.
Well, it's a Learjet, so the inside is very luxurious.
But I mean, like, it's not really a Learjet, is it?
Well, it is. It's from the same maker.
I need to see the instrument panel.
It's full of precious wood and things like that.
Okay, we are coming up to Loch Ness. Mm.
Kat, but if you go into Kaharia's flight following and scroll back a little bit,
Whee!
quite a few weeks ago, I posted some screenshots, including some interiors from the Learfan.
At the end of valley, turn right, please.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have a swim in Loch Ness.
That's a steep turn.
Yeah.
You have to turn more than 60
In
degrees.
Morriston, yes, been there.
Oh, this is pretty. This is pretty.
Including a shitty water mask as usual.
Yes. I was gonna make a remark as well. I was like, no, I won't spoil the moment. But
Yeah, and you can. There's a canal going the whole length here, so you can cross from the North Sea over to the Atlantic just by going through here. So if you drive along here, it's quite possible you'll meet a fishing boat crossing over to the other side.
That's pretty cool.
And of course, there are holiday makers with hired boats. You could see the locks down there. You see the canal?
Yeah,
It's to your right. Yeah.
I've seen it.
locks and moorings. Wow. She has the zoom.
Yes.
It's hard to keep up with you. So, I mean, she flies well, but she's not as maneuverable maybe as that wildcat.
So mostly when you are on the west coast, where we come from, you have to basically everybody has to come down here to the Great Glen and then follow that road down past Fort William,
Yeah.
and that's the main road out of the Highlands.
Mm. Fort William, isn't there also the start of the Potter Express?
Yes, it could be. Yeah.
Concept has gone into the H-cat.
In the meow meow.
I accidentally touched the flaps. Not healthy.
At the head, thank you for joining in. Have a good evening or good night. See you next time. Tomorrow
Good
we're
night.
online with the airliners. Flying from Dublin to Norway. 1300 Zulu. Why is this button not working anymore?
But you see what I mean? If you drive along this road down here, you don't see much. It's always just
Yeah.
the slopes on both sides, the water, but there's no view of countryside. And you have to be over on the left side because that's where the road is.
Yeah. Those guys are on the wrong side of the road.
Oh, shut it.
No, it's Catbird's turn.
She's just screaming traffic, traffic all the time.
Traffic, traffic. 1 o'clock. 7 miles.
Well, at least she doesn't advise you at 7 miles.
I could not think of anything better.
So if you look over to our right after we have turned the corner, that's Ben Nevis, which is the highest mountain.
Okay.
That's just above Fort William.
Ah. Trucking trot was blocked because spam. That went.
Oh.
Yeah, that. Thank you, Saribot. You're so pretty fast.
I just realized I wasn't really in mod mode.
Outrage. I'm very curious how this area will look in 24.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've not been in here yet. I've just tried some of the islands, and they looked sort of normal. I can't say that I felt they were sensationally different.
Lima Kilo goes,
But
whee!
I'll take a boat plane and fly up the coast, and then I can actually land in some of the bays. Have a closer look.
What's the time in the sim? Ah, noon. Afternoon. Lima Kilo has fun. That's good.
I really wonder where the camp out utility lives. If I knew that, then I would probably, if it's in one of the add-ons folders, I have to have another look.
If you buy something from the Microsoft Store, isn't that in the officials folder?
Yeah. But then, yeah, it should appear in my how do they call it? Where you see all the planes you've got. Library or something like that.
Manager.
What's
Content
the
manager.
problem now?
Uh-oh.
Hungry? Nom nom?
Well, the engine doesn't want to do it
Hungry?
anymore.
Nom nom?
Fuel.
Oh, you mean?
Or actually,
Or
it could be that it's failing if you have the damage on.
fuel? I have enough. Damage? You mean generally in the sim?
No,
Yes. No.
the damage
don't
on
have
the
enough.
tablet of the
The
Hell
tablet.
Kitty. It's in Flying Iron.
Where is that tablet?
Right on your right side below you, below the seat.
Side of the seat,
White tablet.
isn't?
Oh yeah. That's it.
Black Water Reservoir.
Settings. Oh yes.
Did you blow the engine?
Dynamic engine stress was on.
Did you blow the
Yes.
engine?
It will blow it eventually, unless you treat it respectfully.
Oh, look at these mountains here.
We come back here with this flight plan 124 stable.
Yep. If and
Yeah.
when.
In another year or so.
Just before 28 comes
Yeah,
out.
kinda.
Yes. Probably.
And everybody will jump on 28 and cuss that one out.
Oh, it's pointless. That's why I love 20. I'm just gonna keep 20.
Yeah, I mean, if you fly along like places like here, it's really good. You
Yes,
can't
it's
complain.
Can't complain.
Hey, King Cobra, howdy howdy. How you doing, buddy? I saw your love-hate stream. Love-hate
Hello, King
is a
Cobra.
thing.
Hello, King. Sorry, I was in a yawn. The vision jet is really like relaxing me a lot.
Is it purring? Purring away?
It's more like I don't know. Wind.
Catbat,
Like wind
get a
noise.
bit closer to your mic.
My mic, has it gone up? It has gone up. It has gone miles away. God. Okay, whatever. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, hey, Catbat. From Lima Kilo.
Yes. You just noticed? Okay.
Time for more 24. Nah, heard some distant voice of you. Yeah. have fun in 24, King Cobra.
And when you look at the place names here, don't even try to pronounce them, because they are guaranteed to correctly sound completely different. And Gaelic is very,
Yes.
very difficult, the pronunciation.
And it's also tempting. Return 24 to sender? Yes. Till it's fully cooked.
Okay.
And we're not beta testers.
Airfield inside.
They will never fully cook it because they never fully cooked this one. So
Well, at
it's
least
not what
this
you're
one had a
feeling.
marketplace when it came out, I guess.
This one was actually the best it ever was when it came out.
Oh, I remember driving past this airstrip actually. Yeah, that road down there.
Oh, is that an oof? I'm way too fast. I will never make it. Let's go for a ZEP approach.
Highly recommended.
The water shader surprised you. So basically you went for a swim. At least your birdie is clean now.
Yeah, the water is one of the big pluses in the new sim.
But just on the popular spots.
No, generally I got out of the plane in a field with a little stream running next to it, and just looking at that water was great.
Yeah, ray tracing is awesome.
You could see all the stones at the bottom.
I see you, Lima Kilo. Floating along.
It'd be nice if there was more depth to the planes, I would say. So, incoming. It's a night zep style of approach. Oh, shut it.
This is me.
Oh, this is fun. Still a bit fast though.
A bit high.
Yeah. This thing doesn't have any reversers, so floaty McFloaty. So we're down. We touch down. Not really how it should be done. At least we are right by the fuel box here. Do I need fuel? Yeah, I could use some. Yes, fuel.
Stop!
Kilo Mike incoming.
Well, this is a fun little airport. Gotta be said. That approach next to a hill.
Just a little bit south of here is a town called Oban, which is the ferry jump-off point if you want to go to the Isle of Mull, which is just on the other side there, or if you want to go to the Outer Hebrides, Lewis and Harris. All these ferries leave from Oban.
Looks like the ramp is made up of cobblestones here.
Surely possible.
But it's a generic airport. How amazing is that? I'm guessing the generic airports are still as generic in 2024.
They're pretty generic.
So we can buy more airports. Microsoft Airport Simulator. So the taxiway disappears into the bushes and then it comes back again.
Okie dokie.
Hear some drop noise. Okie dokie, mindset. Wow, there it goes. Right foot.
This bridge is actually, it looks like this. So it's not a generic bridge.
Okay.
What bridge?
Right after takeoff.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that bridge.
It's the Connell Bridge.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it's very generic for me.
And the road here, that's the road I think we would probably be flying a slightly different route, but when you come up through Glencoe, that's the main access route that ends out, reaches the coast here. Oh, I see a Kozaki flyer on the
Yeah,
horizon.
that will be the
Sure.
Earharts.
Why do you call them Earharts?
Because the group around Alison Johnson is called the Earharts, like can do the Condonians. And
Because
she
yes,
flew.
because of Allison, it's called Earharts. Yes.
Ellie flew the
fully
Amelia
understand.
Earhart history thing.
Okay.
Are we
Okay.
called the Canarians?
No.
Well, I mean, the the Allisons would make sense, but not the Earharts.
Yeah, that's how she calls them.
Exactly.
But it's like the Fireflies. They are not called the Murphians, but
If anything, the Murphonians.
the Kaharians. I like the sound of that.
No, no. We do
No?
not copy Kando. The cat pack.
Not happening.
Well, I greet the guys every time with welcome to the cat pack.
That's true.
So, how would you call a group of owls?
A group of
Yes.
owls. I'm sure there's a special name for it, but I wouldn't know it by heart. English is full of
Yeah, they have
special
like
names for groups of animals.
True.
I know it's a pride of lions. It's a murder of crows.
Why murder?
But that's how it is.
Why murder? That sounds
It
so
is
sinister.
It's one of the real strange quirks of the English language. Collective nouns for animals. And there's hardly an animal that doesn't have their own
word.
collective word.
Like sheep shed and goat pen. Ooh, that's fancy.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I'm just sort of
Oh,
all these names that are popping up are very familiar.
okay.
Bridge of Orkney. When you, in the old days, when you traveled here, there were so few settlements that you really were looking forward to them because either you needed petrol or you needed food or you needed both. So you were very conscious of what place was in which
Yeah.
area.
That's Loch Turn?
Yeah. It's K, not CH. If you want to do it correctly. It's Loch.
Oh god. Loch Tula. And the kitty has the zoomies. Keep your toes away.
Nice here, nice. Because this is quite remote. This is one of the problems, but also advantages. There's so many places in the Highlands that are not accessible by normal roads. Or you can only take long tracks in, and then you have to take the same track out.
Okay. Oh, that music fits perfectly. Are these mountains so smooth, like in the sim?
Yep. Yep. They're very old. They're some of the oldest mountains. And because they're so old, um, and they survived several ice ages, and that just rounded them.
So time sanded them down.
Yep.
Loch Lyon.
Lion. I would say lion.
Yeah, Lyon's a bit too French.
Yeah. I mean, there are connections between France and Scotland, but it didn't extend to the names. There was a long time the Scottish were allied with the French against the English.
Sacre bleu! Why?
Well, it was a common enemy.
Yeah, exactly.
There's lots of sort of funny traditions, like there were the Onion Johnnies. They were from Brittany in France, and they came over to Edinburgh and Glasgow and sold onions in the streets. And they usually wore them in big chains around their necks and walked through the streets, and people could buy the onions off them. I mean, even nowadays, onions from Brittany are some of the best in Europe. And there were farmers in the Brittany who basically made their living like that.
Okay.
And
Weird.
they went over to Scotland, sold them. And you could always get good French wines in Edinburgh because they brought them over by the barrel.
Edinburgh is also one of the must visit places.
Yes, it is, it is. But do yourself a favor and don't do it during the Edinburgh Festival. As interesting as it might be, but the city is totally overcrowded at that time, and all the accommodation doubles in price, and it just doesn't make
Well,
sense.
I would say
So
I hate people. Well, people around me, physical people, and I would not do that. If I know when this is,
yeah,
I will go around
you
it.
have to find. I think it's in late summer.
Yeah. Also, a time where I would not go up there.
But I always recommend anyone who asks the best time to go to Scotland is early summer, sort of
Yeah,
June.
that
Yeah.
would also be my time.
That is a very, very good time. usually you have much better weather than in August, or even July can be already tricky. And the other thing is that if you're normally in June, you should not have midges.
Midgets.
And if you're up in the highlands, you don't want midges. You really don't. They can make your whole holiday
A mess.
hell.
Yeah, no. Beginning of June is normally the time where my husband and me try to get off work. Or September. But if we know that this festival is in September, we can
Yeah.
walk around.
And once the I mean, a city like Edinburgh also even have atmosphere in winter, but it's a totally different atmosphere. In winter, it's a very sort of spooky city, you know. If you're into Jekyll and Hyde and horror and things like that,
I see Englewood.
then Edinburgh in winter would be something for you.
No spooky.
It has very nice pubs, so they are very comfortable in winter. But yeah.
I am a scaredy cat.
And if you want to explore the surrounding countryside a little bit, then July. Sorry, June.
Yep.
June. Yeah. And I always recommend, if you have the time, 3 weeks, 1 week in Edinburgh, hire a car, and then do 2 weeks round of the Highlands.
Okay.
If you don't want to drive there. If you drive there, then obviously it's different.
I already saw you, Englewood. I saw you in a C-172. There's a bunch of nameplates over there. A big bunch of nameplates.
A big one. To our 2 o'clock.
There are guys waving to the guys. Yeah, you are down in Edinburgh, aren't you? No, wait a second. Where are you guys? Around Dundee? Could be around Dundee.
Yeah, this is Blair
You're near.
Athol coming
We
up.
are near Newcastle. Okay.
Okay. In other words, near Alison's home.
Yeah, we turn now and go into the direction of Blair Atoll.
Basically, Inverness is the longer.
Yeah,
direction.
and then over to Aberdeen. So, bye guys. See ya.
Blair Athol has a really big castle. It's one of the few castles where the owners to this day have the right to have a private army.
What?
Yep. Which of course is never really used in a serious way, but they are entitled to have their own army.
Awesome! Awesome!
I mean, in the old days, everybody, all the clans had
Yeah,
their own
of
army.
course.
But they were one of the few who, because of services to the crown, got the privilege to keep
Leave
that
your
right.
nose out of my food. Thank you.
Oh, this is an interesting airfield. Oh. But we do like challenges.
Oh, I love challenges.
Oh, yes, this is interesting. You will love it.
Did I find a nice one?
Yes,
Yippee!
very nice. So nice that my plane does yoga.
I'm coming in a bit high and a bit hot. She's still warning about the traffic that's... Oh, actually, I have to go around because... Oh no, the wheelies are out. I could have landed. I thought the wheelies weren't properly down. Okay.
What's the yoga craze all of a sudden?
You know.
Okay, it's not totally level, but still.
So now I have to do a zip approach, basically. Which could be dangerous as hell. We'll see.
That is a nice one.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
It's a very nice approach, isn't it? Coming in behind you, leave my mic. Kilo, that is it.
I like how the sim puts a support vehicle, a van, in the field,
In the
up
way
on
of
on the slope, and there's a plane parked also on the slope.
That was a smooth landing. That was pretty cool. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. Okay. My sim has just
What happened?
Oh no.
No more sim?
No.
Okay. Mean sim. Very mean sim.
Today I'm really having fun with this thing.
Anywhere.
Yeah, Englewood, this scenery is even nicer in real life.
Somebody speaks from knowledge.
Yep.
So. Flappies up.
So I make one more attempt. I load in. If everything's okay, then I'll go on flying. If I have to do any more fiddling, I'm
You
not
leave
going
it be.
to.
Okay.
Because you're not that far away from the end of your flight anyway. And I'm annoyed, to put it very mildly.
Ball up. Ball up.
Does it work? Yes. You see, and for me, that slope that you're looking at when you're looking straight out of your cockpit, on that slope, there is a van.
Okay. I guess that buddy will never fly with you if you leave him behind.
But he never said anything about getting rid of sandwiches.
No, sandwiches are important.
The instructor seat, yes, but not the sandwiches. Yeah, I can. All that upside down flying must really take it out on him. But that's a nice airfield. I like that.
Me too.
Yeah, it's very much fun.
What is that?
Well,
There's a
that castle I
castle.
was talking about. That's Blair Atholt Castle.
Pretty cool.
These are the guys with the private army. And it's still owned by the family who built it. I'm just having a look what the clan name is.
That's pretty cool. I think I need a castle.
Okay, it was built in 1269. And it's the clan Murray
Okay.
as in that famous tennis player.
There is a V-35 popping out of the heavens.
There's a place here called Bridge of Tilt.
Bitte was?
Yeah, Bridge of Tilt. It's a place right next to the airfield.
Okay.
At, do you know what tilt is? Or is that only for the old generation? You ever play pinballs? You ever played pinballs? Flipper. Can you hear me?
If you speak up, yes.
I don't understand that. I was asking if you knew what tilt
No.
meant. You know the pinball machines?
Yeah.
And when you shook them too much, they would stop working.
Yeah.
And there would be a sign appearing tilt.
Yeah.
So that's where tilt comes in.
Ah, okay.
And the secret was always to shake them enough so that you could influence the ball to go where you wanted it, but not too
That-
much so it would get
Yeah,
tilt.
that you would not set off the mechanism.
And it was something that was different with each plane. Each.
Yeah.
And if you played at the same machine all the time, then you knew pretty well
Where the
what you
limits?
could do and what you shouldn't. Yeah.
I see a night's up. Back in the
Yep.
sky. Nights up in the sky with diamonds.
I'm not so sure about the diamonds, but
Ooh, we got a raid. Dryson, welcome in the house.
welcome.
Welcome in, Raiders. How's the flight going? Pretty well. It's out of some minor technical issues. Everything's fine. We're here in Scotland, Scottish Highlands, and zooming between in the valleys. How was your stream? What did you do? Where did you fly? Ooh. You did some 2024 simming. Pretty cool. Well, since you were flying in 2024, there we have a H-Cat. How kitty. I can ask you, when you're loaded into a flight and you see you got not enough fuel, did you figure out how to refuel without loading out of the flight? Did you figure that? I was too stupid. You refuel in the iPad. How? Okay. Then I have to take a closer look. Because in
Yep.
2020, when you roll up to a fuel station, your fueling window rolls up and you can pull some sliders. Oh, castle. And that did not happen in 2024. So need to have an eye on the map. And what's your favorite plane in 2024? Dryzen? Whee!
We are now approaching Balmoral,
Okay.
which is the castle of the royal family. This is where Queen Elizabeth died.
Mm.
And it's the sort of summer residence of the King Charles and everyone
Okay.
else. It's up here. And they own all the land here.
Whew. Wow. Yeah, I know. Load in the aircraft and it should put some fuel in there. But if I'm already loaded into the aircraft.
You see the castle
Yeah,
down
I
there?
see it. Pretty.
That's the River Dee. It's one of the longest Scottish rivers.
Whee! That bunch of nameplates are the ear hearts. With Allison. Okay, we're coming closer to Echo Golf Zulu Mike. That thing has 3 runways. Take the one you like, and we do a touch and went over there. Our next stop will be over at Aberdeen. And then we fly all the way back to Echo Golf 73 where we started. It will be a quick zoom. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thanks. So let's see if we see that little airfield. Dankeschön.
If it has 3
Three.
runways, it can't be all that little.
Well, the shortest is 1,200, the longest is 1,600.
Is that one of these triangular
No,
ones?
2 parallel
From the World
and one is not parallel.
I have it easy because that sim still has the markers activated for the airports, which I need to switch off.
The airport looks like an Ist-Ungleichzeichen.
Yeah, you can see that there. But it's really 2. The others are probably
Loch Kinrod
not active.
is that body of water. So, careful, Lima Kilo. Touch and wind coming up.
Okay, so that wasn't even a runway, that was a taxiway.
Okay.
So when you look at it, it only has one real runway.
Doesn't matter. So, the only thing with the wild kitty I'm sitting in, she takes ages to put her flaps down. Ages.
Yeah, yeah. The east side of Scotland is much flatter, more agricultural. That's where the most of the whiskies come from,
Ooh.
because to make whiskey you need grain, and on the west coast there's hardly any grain fields.
There we go.
But from a touristic point of view, it's a bit boring.
Cat bats?
Yeah.
Your vision jet falls in one line to the ground? Okay, not now. Good.
Yeah.
It looked like a straight line down. So let's trim it again. Whee! And you're wondering, Limakilo, why your instructor gets green in the face all the time. Going wee. Shake the tail feathers.
Okay, airfield coming
Yep.
up, big one. You want to land there?
We can do a touch and wind. Whee!
There's a Boeing down there?
A boing? A boing boing? 7 meters.
738.
Yay! Favorite boing. My favorite boing boing.
Boing boing. Let's hope we won't do a boing boing now.
Da-doing, da-doing. I hope my favorite boing is soon in 24.
I'll be interested to see what happens on Monday, because I'm sure Murph will do a group flight in 2024. And I'll be really interested to see how that works.
Worst case scenario, crash and burn.
Yeah. He's probably done that before, because he's been streaming all week.
Yeah,
But I haven't seen one
yeah,
yet. So.
always people with them.
This looks like a game of Mikado, this airport. Runways in God knows how many directions.
Give me a second, Lima Kilo. I'll read it in a second.
Gear's not down. Fuck.
Then do swoosh and dust over the runway.
Gonna get some fuel or stay here.
You're sitting on your microphone again, Catbird.
I want a heli oil rig tour with group photos in 2024 or stall planes. Was so much fun earlier. Yes, Lima Kilo, I can imagine that this was fun. But one thing, Lima Kilo, me and choppers are not compatible.
Another thing with this sim is that the trees always have leaves. Even though they might be brown, but they're leaves.
Yeah. What did...
In the new sim, if you fly at the moment in this area, the trees
Yeah.
are bare. There are no
None
leaves.
at all. Lima Kilo, what did you buy? What did you buy? Where did you spend money on?
You're purple. Yes, of course.
Predictable. What?
And you know the excuse? It's a Christmas present. Hmm?
I want also such a Christmas present. It's a MS 2024 press.
Yes.
It needs to be welcomed. Yeah, good things need time. Lima Kilo. Good things need time. Need to be patient. I'm so looking forward to my grabbies from the collector's edition.
They'll be there in time for Christmas.
Yes, I think so too. Speaking of Christmas, I had a test cooking of one part of the Christmas meal. Those potato noodles. They
Yeah.
went pretty well. I
They
just
look
need
good.
I just need to figure out how to correctly portion the size, because you make every noodle on its own.
I'll just make a long worm and then divide it up.
You could do it like this. I need to find the right spoon size. Lima Kilo Schupfnudeln.
Bubenspitzler.
Und no, don't. Oder Rindsuppe mit Farbennudeln. So there will be on the 24th, there will be a cooking stream. And there will be some real good noms. I'll post... I will post the recipes on time, so if you want to join me in cooking...
Yeah, I'll have to do something for me and my mum. I'll probably do Flusskrebsschwänze.
Okay.
I'll probably do pasta with that.
Was ist Kalbsbraten?
Kalbsbraten?
Yep.
Veal roast.
Yeah.
Veal
A
roast.
veal roast will it be over here. with those tato noodles. Very delish, Lima Kilo.
Now those noodles in our area are very often served with sauerkraut in
You
combination.
can do that, but you could leave that. Ugh. Sauerkraut? Yeah, good, but not with noodles. Not even tato noodles. No, 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 no.
Makes on their own they're a bit dry sometimes. So the sauerkraut makes them a bit more juicy.
And Lima Kilo, if you know where to find us, then you got your plate reserved. I think we made Lima Kilo hungry.
He's not the only one you made hungry.
The voice from the background.
Everybody's sitting at their computers slavering. Yeah, I can see that.
So we're closing in.
But it's not Lossiemouth, is it?
Sorry?
We're not aiming for
No.
Lossiemouth, are we?
Echo Golf 73, where we started from Fern.
Because I see your marker for
Yeah.
Lossiemouth in the distance.
We go between the RAF Lossie and Kinlo, whatever. We go directly between
it's on the other
Kinloss and Lossiemouth.
It's on the
Yes.
other side, isn't it? Yeah.
Of a tad bit of
I
water.
think that's you're crossing more or less where the dolphins are. Lossiemouth is military anyway.
Yeah. Kinloss is also military. It's a rough.
Yeah.
Rough.
Oh, I saw an interesting live stream from Hamburg today.
Okay.
The Queen Elizabeth, which is the latest and largest aircraft carrier. Probably the only aircraft carrier the British have. Left Hamburg Harbor.
Ooh.
That was quite impressive.
Can imagine. Not all too long ago was that sail ship.
Yeah.
Do I have
There's
a
one guy who
blackout?
streams.
Gorg
There's a
Fok.
guy who streams everything interesting from Hamburg Harbor.
Ooh.
Large container ships, cruisers and so on, whatever. And he does live streams both on Twitch and on YouTube
Okay.
with a very good camera, so he can zoom in very well.
Nice. Well,
The interesting thing with that aircraft carrier, it wasn't flat. It had like a ramp, like for a ski jump.
Yeah.
But at the end, so that the planes would be shot up in the air when they take off. Which I can imagine is quite an exciting takeoff.
Well, was it last week or the week before? The Goich left the maintenance hall and is on her way
Yeah.
to her home harbor.
Yeah.
That's such a pretty
Yeah.
ship.
I hope she will be sailing again soon. She was expensive enough to repair.
Yeah, but she got all the new stamps and gadgets and
Yeah.
okays. The new standards. It's a really pretty ship. Beautiful one. And it was quite a tourist attraction when she stood in the harbor.
Oh, sure. I mean, there's another huge one, but that's basically like a museum that's permanently in the harbor there. Rikmas. Was one of the old clippers,
Yeah.
trade ships that you can go up and visit.
There's also
They're always very popular when there are meetings of these what they call tall ships.
Yeah.
In Hamburg, or there sometimes is a meeting in Kiel. Lots of people go.
I'm racking my brain. There is a rebuild of an old merchant ship which sails still nowadays over the oceans. How is that one called? Oh boy. That one got especially famous a few years ago when it was the only one in reach to tow a little sailboat which lost its rudder back into the safety of a harbor. Imagine you call Coast Guard, help guys, we need a ride, and the only ship who can help you because it's around is a huge old wooden sailing ship, a merchant ship. It must look awesome. Imagine such a ship rolls up to your boat. You think you're time traveled, and then you see all the crew in their new or modern sailing gear, soft shell jackets, and so on. Whee! I get swooshed. Swoosh by. Oh, there's our airport. Isn't that one of Lima Kilo's songs? Whew, whew. There was a 2-second stutter.
Mm.
Oh, I stalled it. Oopsie. Sorry, my bad. Here comes a Lima Kilo. Nice. Up there's Catbat. Oh, she's a pain to taxi. Oh, we'll be finished pretty fast too, because we're on our destination airport. Have a good night, New George.
Good night.
Just trying to park here. I hope it does not stay. I'm just trying. Stop. Now straight. Now straight. Stop. Good girl. Good Nächtle, New George. Ugh. You lost steering? Not good. Ooh, this is fancy.
I'm going around. I have no place to stop.
What was
way
that?
too quick.
A float by.
Yes.
Yes. Literally a float by. Well, we're coming on the proper runway this time. It's gonna be the same, more of the same. I'm gonna have to keep going around like this.
Fireworks.
I found the button.
Okay.
It's the beacon light. It's the beacon light button.
Yeah.
The beacon light button.
Which you won't see because you don't have that plane.
Oh.
Because if you have that plane, you see the fireworks.
Oh yeah, no, those fireworks that
Yeah.
they would never stop.
And one thing that I actually recently found out, and I can see it now, is they don't just go up, they actually do a complete arc until they hit the ground
Yes.
again.
And we set some meadows on fire.
Yeah.
So, third time, do you think?
Third time's a charm.
What is Lima Kilo Mike up to?
Lost steering, he said.
He's just looking for an excuse to do donuts.
Only with brakes.
Probably. Okay, yeah, now we're good.
See? There he goes.
I'm having an eye on Catbat. That was smooth.
Alrighty then.
Where is Catbot? Oh, he's over there. Yeah.
Come in the gap between me and Nights Up.
Could do some donuts too here, I guess.
So cheese or cheesecake, guys.
Cheese.
Okie dokie. We get a picture. Well, this was a nice round through the Scottish Highlands. Yeah. I'm finished with my flight plan. Yay, on time. Woohoo! It's not 1 o'clock.
Wow.
We were fast, guys. I thought we would be slower. But anyways, we gonna hop over to Allison, who is also around here somewhere. And well, we see each other tomorrow at 1300 Zulu times in Microsoft 2020 with the airliners. So we see you guys next time. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, Lima Kilo tired, Lima Kilo sleeping. Where's my button? There it is.